You are married and you cannot see the connection. It can be a man or a woman, and you can immediately feel like the connection is not there between both. These are the things that you will see, that you really know that no, the connection is not there. First and foremost, you start having constant arguments. You always don't agree over things. Constantly, everything you people will argue about it. Fighting all the time. It might not be physically, but when you say fighting, from the argument, it's like fighting is always there, constantly. You have to know that. Are in a relationship feeling lonely. No, you can't be in a relationship and you are feeling lonely, feeling lost. All of this put together. Yeah. Another thing is you see that there's no emotional, physical care. You see that the man or the woman, they don't show any emotional care, physical care, You're like, what is this? What is going on? You keep on. Always one of you is lying, no trust. The person is not honest. You find out that the person don't support your dreams. One of you, the person that has the problem that is responsible for this marriage, the person will not support your dreams. You people cannot grow. When you meet growing in a marriage, couples, they grow together. Growing together in the sense that you start to support each other's dream. When there is something that is not going right, you correct the other one, the correction is taken, then it means you people are growing. But in this case, corrections, when something happens, the other one will talk about it, the person who don't listen, no corrections. You don't consider the other one's feeling. You do things anyhow, you talk anyhow, without putting the other one into consideration if that person will be offended or not offended. You just do things at your own will. Then the person is like, is this the man I married? Is this the woman I married? You can never solve anything. Respect is not there. This is where you find this man or this woman talks to you, or she talks to you anyhow without thinking, no respect. All of this will start happening. And you know what? If this is happening, it's not, the result cannot be divorce. No. Because you just married and you find out that all of these things are happening. Divorce is not the case. You have to try to sit down and try to talk. This is where you try to talk, to see if things can be okay. Those things that are causing problem, try to talk about it. If it is possible to go to a therapist, you can do that. But if you try to talk about it, you seek solutions and it's not going, what do? Because you just got married and all of these things are happening and you cannot find a solution. Then it means you guys don't know yourselves. It's going to be a big problem. So the earlier, the better. If at the end of the day, you cannot make a solution, you cannot make amends with yourselves, then it's better to separate. The earlier, the better. Instead of being hurt, in pain, emotionally, you break down, mentally, you break down. Otherwise, it becomes now abusive. Yes, from one of you becomes abusive. Domestic violence can come in. So, before all of this will set in, you have to separate. Sometimes, when you also separate, not divorce, but separate, let everybody go their own ways and go and think of what they want, it might bring a solution. Then, by the time both of you are separated, the person who is causing the problem might go and sit down to think if that person really values that marriage, that relationship. Then the person will be willing to come back and say, I'm sorry. I don't know what exactly came over me. Please, let's come together and make it work. It happens. And deep down, if that person is really, really sorry, when you both come back together, you just find out that those things that were problems will just start going the right direction. Then peace is made. You carry on. But if after separating for a period of time and you cannot still make any good results, you cannot come together, you cannot still, talk things right, then it's better you separate. Then you can now ask for divorce, depending on the person who is having the problem. So that is it. Because no one will want to stay in a relationship where he or she is not happy. Relationship is a companionship. You have to be friends. It's not that you will not have those fights, but you will be able to settle it. If as a couple, you don't have arguments, no fight, then it means one of you is pretending. You have that fight, you have those arguments. Even the woman will say, oh, I regret marrying you, do all of that, which she don't mean it. She will say that thing 1 minute, the next minute you people are playing, you know. So that is how it is supposed to be. But when it is not like that, then sorry, both of you are not meant to be together. Then better divorce. If after separation you cannot still come to conclusion to say, oh, this is what we want, let's settle, let's make peace. The one that is wrong will say, I'm sorry, to apologize, nothing like that. Then pride, it means the marriage cannot work. Everybody will go their ways. As simple as ABC. So leave your comments if you find this interesting, and if you have any other question, feel free to leave your message, to leave a comment, or any way you can contact me. You have my contact number in my bio. So I'll see you in my next one.